What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the TB Toycast YouTube channel, as today we are unboxing the new retro Mattel Creations, boy that's a mouthful, Alundra Blayze retro figure, Hasbro style retro figure. My goodness, so many names for these, but so cool to get this. Of course, so many retros. We are in the middle of Retro Mania, from Zombie Sailor toys to Hastel Toys, Grapplers and Gimmicks, Rush Collectibles, of course, Epic Toys, who could forget about them? Figure collections, got a couple of those to be unboxed very soon, and so many more. There's probably more that I missed. And Title Run Toys is coming out, but of course, who could forget Mattel? Mattel was kind of the OG of this, right? They brought these back with retro Mattels. I remember them being announced at a Comic-Con, I believe it's in 2016. Don't quote me on that. I want to say it was around there. I remember I was actually out of state. I was at Six Flags with some friends of mine, and I saw like this grainy picture, and I was like, no way. I showed one of the other guys, and he was like, no way. And then I saw a video of Bill McKenna moving the Brock Lesnar arms, doing the action, and I was like, holy crap, they are bringing back Hasbro. I could not believe it. I was absolutely blown away by what I was seeing. It was one of the coolest things ever, and obviously it ran about 10 waves. The distribution wasn't the greatest, but then they brought it to Mattel Creations, and in the meantime, we got a lot of other companies doing it. But really cool figure. Not a lot of females in this line. We've, of course, seen China. And was there another female? I feel like there was. Oh, yeah, it was Wendy Richter. We've seen her as well. And, of course, Alundra Blayze, and now Sherry and Miss Elizabeth are also coming from Mattel, which is really cool. Not a lot of females, but it's cool to get Alundra. She absolutely fits into the line because she was a big part of the New Generation, the women's division. It didn't really take off, but I mean, Alundra was definitely doing good things whenever they did give her opportunities. Of course, we got everyone on the back there. Shawn Michaels, which we did unbox a while back, Alundra Blayze, and then the British Bulldog and Isaac Yankem will be coming up very, very soon. It's got the cutout bio card, which I think was a big miss in the original retro Mattel, so I'm glad we're seeing that brought back. But I'm excited to dive into that. It's going to be a really, really fun figure. A couple of things I want to talk about first. A good friend of this channel and of the podcast, Steve Hoker, absolutely surprised me to no end. Here recently, I bought a lot of Super 7 Ninja Turtles figures from him, and they're stacked up right over here next to me. I'm not going to show you because my room is quite messy, but a bunch of Ninja Turtles, of course, they'll be coming up on the channel very soon, because I haven't had any Super 7 besides that one Thundercats Lion-O, which was kind of like the deluxe style, wasn't the ultimate, so I need to get some more Super 7 very soon, which will definitely be happening. But he shocked me with a bunch of extras, including all of these. All these trading cards. I'm not even going to show you all of them because I want them to be a surprise, and I'll tell you why here in a second. But a lot of cool trading cards, amongst a ton of other things. But what really shocked me, I'm going to put the picture in, he sent me a Shera Pro Don Fry. I was blown away by this. Of course, it comes with UFC belts, I believe a cloth goods shirt still in the package. It was one of the figures I've always wanted. Never had it, but I always wanted it. And to see that in a box, I was absolutely blown away. And unfortunately, no, I will not be unboxing it on here. I can't. I unbox everything. I can't unbox that. I just can't. It's literally hanging up in my entry hall to my living room, and nothing's ever going to move it out of the way, I don't think, because that's a holy grail figure for me if there ever was one. So I cannot possibly unbox it. But man, Steve, cannot thank you enough for that. But on to the trading cards. So Steve sent me, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trading card sets. And so what I'm going to do is the next 10 videos, I'm going to be unboxing some trading cards. And you guys don't know what's coming, but it'll be a lot of fun to check them out. I'm going to start with this one because I feel like since we got a female figure up, why not throw up some Sabrina, the Teenage Witch trading cards. Did you know these existed? I sure didn't. Most of the ones in here I had no idea actually existed. I am not the biggest trading card person. I loved trading cards back in the day, but they were never something I was super big into, in the sense of I don't collect them nowadays as far as like, you know, the card breaks and all that stuff, and especially with the cards being so expensive now. I just always like collecting them, right? Unboxing them, see what you got, see other cards they had, going back to the store and trying to get more. I always thought that was fun. So we're going to check these out here. Oh, yeah, we got, like, I believe 6 cards. Is that right? Yep, we got 6 cards. We got Sabrina, right? I have no idea what's going on here, but I guess we can look at it here. Santa's Secret. The Spellman's journey to the other Christmas realm is cut short when their friend Bob slips on some ice and has to make an emergency trip back to the Spellman house with a sprained ankle. It's then that Sabrina makes a shocking discovery. Bob is really Santa Claus and now must deliver his Christmas presents all around the world. And now she must deliver. Oh my goodness. Quite a task there for Sabrina. We got her in, looks like in high school, like maybe at a party or something. I'm not going to read all these because it's going to get wild, but you can pause this video here if you want to. It's a dream date. I guess her and Harvey, right? That was her boyfriend through most of the series. I did watch Sabrina. It was a good TGIF show back in the day. Salem the Cat. What a time to be alive. I remember Salem. He's at the party. Very cool. Card number 40, if you see up there, that's always cool. I always like the cards being numbered. Who do we have here? I believe this is the one and only Harvey. Harvey Kinkle. I don't remember him in anything else as the actor. I have no idea. Of course, Sabrina, we all know as, if you're a Nickelodeon kid like me, what was it? Clarissa Explains It All? What a time. The Band Show. Lily and her friends are sure to win the Battle of the Bands contest at school. Very cool. Card number 55. A lot of cards here in this set. And then, of course, I guess, if you're Sabrina, why not take some Kung Fu? The Sweet and Sour Victory and wins a Kung Fu competition. Very cool. So that will be a trend over the next several weeks. New trading cards unboxed right here on the channel. And I am looking forward to it. So Steve Hoker, thank you for those. And I'm going to throw this out there. If you're a listener of this and you have some trading cards you want to send me that are still in a package, send them my way. I will unbox them right here on a video. That's something I'm going to start doing because I think this is really fun. So I got to start picking up some myself because I only got 10. I need more. But definitely cool. Well, let's get into Alundra Blayze here. Let's open this up. Of course, we got the slipcover packaging. Some people like it, some don't because it's resealable. And I think they dislike it or like it for those same reasons. But, of course, we got basic... I forget Mattels have actions, right? So, the old Fist of Fury, I guess. Oh, okay. There we go. That makes more sense. The Uppercut of Doom. You can actually pull it far back and boom. You know, like you're knocking out Piston Honda. Very cool. Pretty cool attire. Alundra. I like the deco on here. I thought they did really good. The head looks good. The hair may be a little long. She had a little shorter hair in this run. That's a nitpick, I guess. But overall, I don't hate it, especially considering it's a retro figure. We're going to do a little zooming in because obviously these retro figures are a little bit on the smaller side. But yeah, definitely a cool figure. Alundra Blayze there. Definitely a cool figure. And, like I said, for the retro line, we are seeing more and more of these pop up. And I feel like sometimes with Mattel, this one kind of gets left off a little bit, which is probably unfortunate, but it does happen. And of course, they have a new wave currently up for order, which is Rip Thomas, Zeus. I mentioned before Sensational Queen Sherry and Miss Elizabeth, but also you can get the Royal Rumble ring with Brother Love. 5 new retros from Mattel currently available. You can get the whole bundle, all 5 figures in the ring for $100. Not a terrible deal, really. But I did notice Mattel's website took it down to pay in 4. Someone pointed that out, and you can't do it on Shop or on PayPal. And that was a big one for me because paying about $25 every 2 weeks is a lot easier than shelling out like $115 or whatever it was going to end up being after tax and shipping. So I was like, ugh, man, that stinks. So I may still get them. We'll see what happens, I guess. I do like the figures. I want to get more of them, but they also have to entice the consumer, I think. That's something that we're going to have to start seeing a little bit more. But what do you guys think? Are you picking up all the Mattel retros? Of course, I've got Dr. Isaac Yankem and the British Bulldog from this wave to still unbox. Those will be coming up sooner rather than later. Hopefully, I got a lot of stuff to unbox, and doing 3 videos a week, it is daunting. It's a daunting task because the collection grows, but the videos do not. So it's like, okay, how do I do this? But I'm just going to take it one day at a time, and that's the plan anyway. But I like this figure. I think it's cool. It's cool to get some females. I would love to see a Bertha Faye at some point. I do know Chilla did a Bull Nakano, but I don't remember it being very well done. So I would like to see someone else tackle that, and hopefully they could do a little bit better job. It wasn't the best. But hopefully down the road we'll see some more female retros. I do know Zombie's got Francine coming. And Grapplers and Gimmicks has done Sherry, and I'm sure there's more. So we'll see what happens as time goes on. Another quick thing I want to show you guys, just because something else I have done. My own personal project, T-Pac Man, I believe is his name, from the Muscle figures. I'm going to set him right up here. Now, let's center them a little bit better, maybe. So, Muscle, as a lot of you know, were about 1-inch solid color action figures. I say action figures, more like figurines. But a good friend of the channel and podcast co-host Travis is a 3D printer, and he was able to take those figures, resize them to about 4 inches, and print them. So they're relatively close to Galoob scale. Not exact, but pretty close. And I actually painted this myself. It is not perfect. It is far from perfect, but it is something I did. And I thought it was kind of fun. I've got 2 more to paint still, so those will be coming up fairly quickly. I've got them all primed up. I just haven't started the actual paint application yet. But I thought this was a fun one. It's not perfect by any stretch. My painting skills are nowhere where I would like them to be. But it was a fun little project to do, and maybe something I will continue to do from time to time. But we shall see. Anyway, that wraps up this video with Alundra Blayze here from the WWE Mattel Creations line. Thank you guys for checking it out. Make sure to check out the TB Toycast podcast every Thursday, wherever you get your podcast. And check out some of my other unboxing videos, especially if you're a retro figure fan. I think you would enjoy the Kurt Fuller from the Grapplers and Gimmicks line. That was a really fun one. And how about the Diamond Dallas Page Deluxe Retro from Epic Toys. A really cool one. Check that out as well. Plus, how about the Fist Trooper from the Fist line? Recently unboxed that. And the Cobra Eel from G.I. Joe Classified. Lots of great stuff in the archives. Plus new videos coming out as often as I can do them. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you guys very much. Make sure to comment on the videos. Subscribe if you haven't. And tell friends. Let them know you enjoy it. So hopefully more people check out the channel. That's Alundra Blayze. This is the TB Toycast YouTube channel. And we will see you in the toy aisle.
Yeah. One more time. It ain't over till I say it's over. So lock the cage up, cause this is a takeover. The wait's over. If this the final time we meet, then you'll be on your back on my feet. Then I'll tip the cage over as a hangover. I'm super fly so I can splash off the top. And I can shut down the shot.